the automaker BYD is gaining ground in Brazil in the electric car sector. Many made in China products are known, and BYD stands out. Also known as Be Your Dreams, it rivals Tesla and is already one of the most globally valued car manufacturers. Meet BYD, a symbol of Chinese automotive success, which, despite numerous challenges, has demonstrated steady growth and might soon surpass Tesla. Wang Chuanfu, a visionary chemist, founded BYD in 1995. Initially, its specialty was quite specific: rechargeable batteries. During that time, no one could imagine the impact this modest factory would have on the global stage. But China, abundant in innovations, had a promising future for BYD. Expansion began in 2003. Back then, BYD decided to diversify its portfolio and acquired Seagull. This state-owned company had been in the car market since 1987. With this acquisition, BYD not only entered the automotive industry but also launched the subsidiary BYD Auto. The strategy was clear: BYD didn't just want to manufacture batteries, it aimed to revolutionize transportation. At that moment, the world was starting to look at electric cars with curious eyes. They promised to be the solution to one of the century's greatest problems: greenhouse gas emissions. In various countries, incentives for electric vehicles were being created. Environmental awareness was growing, and so was the demand for clean transportation alternatives. Amid this scenario, BYD saw its potential. Quality had always been its strong point. However, the electric vehicle market was still in its infancy. The company needed a bold strategy. While many manufacturers aimed to diversify between gasoline and electric models, BYD focused exclusively on electric ones. Of course, the first years weren't easy. Convincing consumers to trust a new technology is a challenge. Electric vehicles were different from traditional gasoline-powered ones. Range, charging convenience, and performance were frequent questions. To tackle this resistance, BYD launched a massive marketing campaign. The company not only highlighted the advantages of electric vehicles but also educated the public about their long-term benefits. Over time, BYD grew and solidified its reputation. Innovation was the key. The company expanded its product lineup, offering the public a wide range of vehicles, from compact models to SUVs. Han, Dolphin, and Tan became market icons. But BYD didn't stop there. The company had a unique competitive advantage: it manufactured its own batteries. This differentiator, combined with high-performance electric motors, put BYD ahead of many competitors. In 2023, a launch grabbed attention: the Seagull. It wasn't just another car. It was a reflection of BYD's commitment to making electric vehicles accessible. The Seagull's design was modern and sophisticated. Distinctive lines, curved headlights, a minimalist front grille, and a prominent BYD emblem. Inside, comfort and innovation. A two-tone dashboard and an interior space easily accommodating 4 people. The power was impressive too. There are 2 motor options. The 55 kilowatts model accelerates the car from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 11 seconds. The 75 kilowatts one, even more powerful, accomplishes the same feat in 9 seconds. Speed, efficiency, and a low price. A package hard to resist. The lingering question is, how does BYD, this Chinese automaker, manage to offer so much innovation at such a competitive price? The answer might lie in its origin, the passion for technology, and the commitment to a sustainable future. Elon Musk has a bold dream: an electric car for $25,000. His vision is to make sustainable mobility accessible to all and, in doing so, popularize electric vehicles. His goal is clear: more electric cars, fewer emissions, and a cleaner world. But the market is constantly evolving. The Chinese company BYD, in a surprising move, introduced its own electric car to the world. And it's not just any car. It costs $10,000, well below Musk's target. This model, besides being environmentally friendly, is budget-friendly. A tempting offer, especially when compared to other electric vehicles that tend to have higher prices. Within this context, even more innovations are emerging. In the battery realm, BYD is not lagging behind. It's heavily investing in sodium-ion batteries. Why is this relevant? Because these batteries, besides potentially being safer, are considered more cost-effective than traditional lithium-ion ones. This transition holds the promise of being revolutionary for the electric vehicle sector. And BYD's impact on the market? It's not small. The automaker has overtaken Tesla in sales in China. In 2023, China accounted for 2/3 of global electric car sales. With trends showing that China will maintain this leadership in 2024, BYD certainly has its role. In 2022, its sales reached the mark of 494,000 units, a staggering growth of 209% compared to 2021. Many ask, what's the secret to BYD's success? Several factors. Technological innovation, product diversification, competitive pricing policy, and global support are just a few of them. BYD cars are indeed appealing in many aspects. However, a question lingers: does BYD have what it takes to keep innovating and, who knows, surpass the giant Tesla in the future? Only time will tell. The company BYD has ambitious plans with the launch of the Seagull. This car, with a starting price of $11,000, aims to revolutionize the market. Compared to other electric vehicles, the Seagull is more affordable. The idea is to make electric mobility accessible to all, moving towards a sustainable future. BYD emerges as a worthy competitor to Tesla. The competition in the electric sector promises to be intense. BYD's expansion covers Europe, Latin America, and Africa. They don't just offer cars, but also electric trucks and buses. In Brazil, BYD is making significant investments. Plans to open factories and strengthen its presence are underway. Soon, we'll have news about the electric car factory in Bahia, which will occupy the space of the former Ford plant. This factory aims to supply the entire Latin American region. However, many details of these negotiations involving BYD and Ford remain confidential. The Kamakari project envisions 3 production lines. One for electric cars, another for heavy vehicles, and the third for batteries. BYD is committed to valuing the local market. They will hire Brazilian companies and encourage first-time employment. Everyone is eagerly awaiting BYD's entry into Brazil, which is essential to drive the national electric industry. But not everything is smooth sailing. There are concerns about the quality of BYD cars. Issues like explosions, airbag failures, and battery fires have arisen. These problems raise a question: are electric cars entirely safe? Even a Tesla has caught fire, indicating that market leaders also have flaws. These incidents raise an alarm about the safety of electric vehicles, especially Chinese ones. Furthermore, there are serious accusations against BYD. Allegations of slave labor surround the company, especially in pandemic times. BYD vehemently denies these allegations through its lawyers. But could such criticisms affect BYD's production in the future? BYD has been growing exponentially, not just in the automotive sector but also in solar energy storage. Its trajectory has elevated it to one of the world leaders and undoubtedly a powerhouse in China. Their efforts are bearing fruit. In the first half of 2022, they sold an impressive 1.8 million electric cars, surpassing Tesla, which recorded sales of 564,000 vehicles in the same period. This competition between BYD and Tesla isn't just a commercial duel. It represents a positive step for the electric mobility sector. Rivalry drives innovation, and the resulting search for more sustainable vehicles points to a greener future. This benefits all of us. Amid this rivalry, the true winner is our planet. The world is rapidly moving towards adopting electric vehicles. It's a necessary move to combat the challenges of climate change. BYD, confident in its mission, is determined to transform the market. The CEO of BYD even suggested that it's just a matter of time until they surpass Tesla. And you, how do you view this progress of BYD? Have you ever thought about having a Chinese car?